what's up, everybody? Welcome back to Voices from the Mausoleum. I'm gonna do a video that's like a little bit different from my normal content. I had posted a couple weeks ago now, trying to get information on how people like to support creators, content creators specifically. A lot of people have Patreons, people have merch, people do all kinds of different things to for their fan base, their viewers, their listeners to kind of, boost them along and help support them in other ways besides just watching or listening. And it really sort of kicked up this interesting conversation about what content creators do that really keep their audience engaged. And so, my channel is done a very specific way. Everybody does their channels and their podcasts their own way. But there are quite a few that typically try to run their content based on what the viewers suggest, vote on, recommend, whatever. Probably a perfect example of this is from the You Run podcast. So multiple facets of stuff that he does cast umbrella, but one of the things that they do is horror movie reviews. And the way that those movies are chosen is through various surveys that are posted on Instagram and stuff for people to literally decide what film they're going to review next. And it is, you control the show, you control the show. And it's great because in that sense, it is true. But it got me thinking about things that other content creators do that are along this like this same premise. But instead of making it about just picking like a subject matter or a film, what if we took that to the next level? And what if content creators who build their brand around this really started to go outside of the box and let their viewers and their listeners choose things that they do as far as actions, control what they're doing, whether it's, I don't know, doing a seance in the middle of the woods or, studying up and going after cryptids or whatever the case may be. Like there's films that have done this. There's movies that have taken it where a content creator is literally at the mercy of their viewers, their listeners, their watchers, and they have to do what they say or they have to whatever. And there's even a show several years ago now where the people on the show every so often, maybe an hour or 2 hours into it, they would have to go do these different tasks that they had to do in order to keep engagement on the show to make the show successful. And I think it's a really interesting thing because giving someone that ability to have to go do this thing and then letting people watch what happens after, I think it'd be really fun and really interesting to see if their content creators who build this are willing to really go the extra level or go the extra mile.
Oh, Angel. Do you ever get the feeling like you've stood in front of the mirror and you've said Bloody Mary 3 times and then Bloody Mary appeared? I'm here. I am Bloody Mary. You said the You Run podcast. You said content creators who allow their viewers or listeners to control their show, but they don't really let them control everything. And then you mentioned me by name. So that's 3 mentions. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. Here I am. I'm willing to accept this challenge. In fact, I think it's a great idea. Take your video down before another content creator grabs hold of this, because this is my wheelhouse. This is what I do. This is what our shows do. We are the You Run podcast. We've got horror movie review where you get to pick the movies, you get to score them, you get to review them, you get to literally do everything. Call into the show. We give you full control. You can just request a movie and go, do this movie. And we don't charge for any of that. We are run by the listeners because that's what we like to do. We do exactly the same with YouTube. We do exactly the same with true crime, where you pick the cases, you get involved in the case, you can even help us investigate and give us facts and give us theories, and we'll share all of those as well. So we're not a big leap from doing the next step, which is letting everyone control my life, me. Just let them decide what I do. And I'm comfortable with that. I'm not quite sure why, but I am. I don't have an issue with someone going, I want you to go and do this, I want you to go and do that. I'm quite happy to do that. You mentioned cryptids and you mentioned, like, I don't know, Bigfoot, that kind of thing. I was more shocked that you basically said no one's done this when kind of we do it. But you mentioned cryptids, and we don't have cryptids near me. We don't have Bigfoot near me. We don't have werewolves near me. So I wanted to find something that kind of fitted what you were suggesting, but also put in some other options in there as well. So I came up with 4 options, which I thought were solid options. Option number 1. there is an illegal underground ring of strip clubs allegedly in the city near me. And these are under the counter places where they're not registered, they're not licensed, and you can go to these places and get strips. Basically, you can see strippers, but they're completely licensed and unregulated, and they're illegal. So that's your option one, where I'm going to go and investigate illegal titty bars. I like that one. If you can pick that one, I think this will be a very, very entertaining show. If not for you, definitely for me. Probably not for Lisa either. In fact, probably don't vote for that one because I will end up in trouble. Yeah. Anyway, option number 2, which again, I quite like this one. There is a bit of a drug epidemic. There's a drug epidemic everywhere in the world, but there's quite a big one in our city. And I'm going to give you the option to send me to go and investigate the drug supply line, so where these drugs are coming from. This one does have a level of danger to it, and I'm happy to do that. I'm going to do it very cautiously, but I'm happy to go and investigate, starting with users to low-level dealers to bigger bulk dealers, and see how far up this tree I can get safely. Option 3 is there is a cult in the forest near me, and they perform various different rituals and sacrifices of chickens and stuff, apparently. There's no real details on where they are. I put it in there because it's quite prevalent in the news around here at the moment, so it might be something that people are interested in. If I'm honest, the chance of me tracking any kind of information down this one is quite slim, but I'm willing to go and wander in the woods at night and try and find what's going on based on where they were last, and maybe we'll find some of the places they've done rituals before, so I'm happy to do that. And the fourth option, can't even count today, option 4, there is a legend of a local witch who used to live in the woods, now haunts an area of the woods, and if you follow a certain pattern of tasks that she set out in her curse, you are able to resurrect her and bring her home with you like a keepsake from the forest. So we're going to put this poll out. It's going to go on all of our social medias. We're going to put it up for a week. After it's been up, I'm going to come back here. I'm going to tell you what the results were, and then I'm going to tell you what we're investigating. I'm going to tell you how we're going to go and investigate it. So Angel, you wanted this. You wanted someone to give complete control. I'm giving complete control. Welcome to the Euron Podcast Investigates.
In the dead of the night, baby, look at me like you wanna bite, and I know that I like it. All of it burns with the darker flame. For all that we've learned, we know how to ignite it. Unwrap the bandages of history, turn out the lights, retain the mystery.
So the poll results are in, and you selected the witch. You don't want to see me sat here anymore. This is Investigates. You want to see me up and about and out and doing stuff, so let's do it. Here we go. Intensive care. Doctor said his prognosis was very good, and they said they were expecting 3 to 5 days and he would be back now. The second day they said that he had declined rapidly and they weren't expecting a good outcome. The third day they declined comment. And on the 4th day, on the 13th September, he died from internal bleeding at 4:03 p.m. He was cremated the following morning.
That's suspect to me. What's also suspect to me, and you think about it, is like they were pulled over, right, for loud music.
No water, but there's water everywhere.
The white caddy pulls up beside him. It's like, but the police couldn't get that camera. They didn't see them. And some people, if you want to go off on the
Don't think
deep
we're
end,
far
because
away from
everybody's
it now.
opinionated, we weren't there, we don't actually ever know. This is not a podcast where we're claiming to know
Going
the
into the
for sure
forest,
truth. We're giving you what we feel, and
Well
you know,
done,
we take
because
that with the facts.
yeah,
It
because the
makes it
people
our
watching didn't
opinion.
pick that up.
Well, no,
I
because
think
it's...
some cops could be
Oh, okay, no,
like
it's
in on
the
that
trees.
shit too.
They're not really trees.
it
There's
wouldn't
loads of trees
surprise
over
me.
there.
Because it's not totally
And over there.
No, the cremation of the body the following day. I mean, this
Oh, wild
is
horses.
So that
wild.
doesn't happen, but as someone
in any homicide, in fact, in any normal death, if I was to, God forbid, drop dead now, I would not be cremated tomorrow. That's not
Cows.
how it works. It doesn't work like that.
well, not to get off subject.
So, as we explained earlier, or I explained earlier, there are two parts to this legend. So, the first part is the house where the witch lived, which we're going to go and find, or try and find later today. That's got there's better ideas of where that room would be, like where we've read up on it. There's more location points and more things to reference it. The one that we're trying to find today is the place where she sacrificed her victims, in the water where she bathed in their blood, and then subsequently where she was taken and executed in that same waters. It's not an easy place to find. Water doesn't really get shown on a map, and there's lots of water in the forest. So we've taken a couple of gambles. We've been to a couple of places already that we're not going to bore you with us walking around, because what's the point? They weren't the right place. I think we may be in the right place now. As you can see, we're fairly deep into the forest, so we're gonna have a bit of a wander. But we're gonna head down this way. I'm gonna get my camera out as well, because as you can see, we're high tech here at the You Run podcast. We are using phones because they're easy to carry, and guess what? I already own one, so I'm gonna get my video on. So I'm now videoing Kane. We're videoing each other. This is good. Thumbs up. And then we'll have a wander through. So there's water over here and a lot of water over here, but I don't know. I'm not convinced that this is it. It's way too swampy. And yes, this is meant to have happened a long time ago, but the terrain here hasn't changed that much, and that just... And we'll go down and have a look, but I think that's a muddy puddle. Please tell me you fell over. So yeah, it's definitely not that. There's... I think the forest is lovely, I must say. I'm happy that everyone chose this as a... The forest is lovely. I'm happy you all chose this as what I was doing. I am a little bit disappointed you didn't choose for me to go and investigate the underground strip clubs within my local town, but this will do. Yeah, we're going to keep venturing through and see what we can find. We'll catch up with you in a minute. This is looking promising. So we've been walking for about an hour-ish, and we're... Well, you can see behind me, I'll show you in front of me. We're pretty deep in now. We've stuck to what was that water. So down there you can see it's marshland, and it's that muddy puddle we saw earlier. And what we've done is we've just followed that down, staying as close to it as we can without getting wet. Kane's had a couple of issues. Kane, why don't you show everyone what footwear you... So we've gone for a walk in the forest after heavy storms, and you chose trainers as opposed to boots, walking boots.
I left mine at college.
What are those?
My Crocs.
There's Crocs. So yeah, we're going to continue walking down this way. We're going to keep following the riverbed down and see where it leads to. In fact, see over the back there seems to be some, let me zoom in, there is running water. There's running water, which would lead me to believe that we keep following the way that's going, and that's heading left. But we're going to keep following it down, and yeah, we'll see what we can find. You're gonna fall, dude. Oh. This has got to be it. It said trees growing out of the water, and that to me looks like a tree growing out of the water, Kane. This tree, this looks like it.
Trees coming out of the water, yeah.
It's not very deep there, but it gets deep
Right there.
It gets deep as you go out quite quickly. So this is allegedly it. Hook your camera out, dude. I want to talk about this a little bit. So you can get all the water behind you. Not too far. Not too far. Shut up. So this is it. We believe this is it. It meets the description. It's the trees growing out of the water where she washed the blood away from her victims, and this is allegedly where she was dragged. She's meant to have been dragged across a bridge, which from what we've read, the bridge is still there. I couldn't see it initially, but when you come down here, there's an old bridge that's been taped off by the council. Can you see the bridge around the corner?
Yeah.
So they've taped that off, but it doesn't get all the way across. So, but apparently she was brought down through the back fields there and dragged down, and she was thrown off the bridge with weights on her, and she was drowned in this water. So the bit of the legend says that this is where she washed herself and her victims. This is where her soul resides, and you can't. So the whole point of this is we're going to try and bring her back, and you can't do that unless you wash your hands or wash part of your body where she resides, and that will apparently attach her to you. And then you go to her house and you steal some shit, and when those two come together, that's when this witch entity, whatever you want to call it, comes home with you. It's not going to happen, but hey, let's if I fall in, we'll have to cut it. There we go. So now I have the witch's soul on my hands. Shall we start the hike back to the truck?
Yeah.
And then when we get to the truck, we'll have a look at a map and try and work out where the house was allegedly.
Got to figure out where to go.
Yeah, well, we can find, but we'll get back, we'll have a look at the map, we'll get back to the truck, we'll start the walk back through.
That's concerning.
What?
There's just a rope hanging off a tree.
Oh, wow. Yeah, get that, zoom in on that. I'm going to get some shots of that as well. Oh, we're going now, are we?
Yeah.
You're not going to let me pull out or anything like that first?
No, I'm just going to film you.
Thank God for editing. First location down, we have found what do we call it? The bloodbath. We've found the bloodbath pool. I've washed my hands in it, so I am now infected with the spirit of the witch. I'm feeling witchy. Yeah, if you have a look over there, Kane, that's where we're headed. We're heading up into the thicker forest. And we're going to try and we'll find a car park, we'll pull over, and then we'll have a quick look at maps and see what we can see. I don't know what signal's like out here though. We may have to venture out a little bit. In fact, I'm lying. Are we going that way or that way? Where's the deep forest? It's over there.
I think over there, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, one location down. We have one location to go, and then providing we can find something to steal from the witch's house, we will take that home. And yeah, you're safe, because apparently only this entity or spirit only comes after the person who's completed the ritual. So if anything, it's going to come after me and not you. So
yeah, I don't want to do that.
You're such a chicken shit.
No, I just don't want to risk it.
The thing is though, do you believe? Because I seriously don't. Like I'm so convinced that we'll be fine, which is why I agreed to do this. It's like I don't get it. I don't buy it at all. It's, yeah, I'll be fine. But yeah, that's where we're headed, into those hilly bits over there. So yeah, once we found a route in, we'll be back with you. You stop recording me now. Oh, I quite like this.
It's not bad. I think you might get a bit wet though.
Yeah, it's not going to do much, is it? Keeping you up?
Yeah.
We should share the story about why you're here with me today. I think people will be interested. So Kane was at college and someone stole his vape pen, allegedly stole his vape pen, and this escalated into would we call it a brawl or a cuddle?
I don't know, one of them.
And I got a call into the college, and being the responsible dad I am, I said I would deal with it and I would issue a punishment that was acceptable, which is why Kane is currently sat in a wooden wigwam in the middle of the forest.
Just what I want to do with my Sunday.
And your Saturday, and
yeah,
probably next weekend as well, depending on whether we find this fucking house.
I think it might just be a bunch of bullshit.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Language, young man. So we're taking a rest. We've been out for, I don't know, it feels like an eternity. Everything we've read says that the house was located on a hill overlooking the forest. And I've been up so many fucking hills, I don't know what to say. And we've not found anything. And loads of the legends say that this house has been rebuilt and knocked down and rebuilt and knocked down for hundreds of years. So if that's the case, there's gonna be something there that we can find and that we can see. And then once we found it, all we need to do is take something and take it home, and we're done. So we're going to venture on from here and keep trudging through. I'm so fed up with forests and hills. Look how wet your trainers are.
My toes are a bit stodgy.
Boot. That's what you need. A boot.
I left mine at cottage.
Is that because you left in such a rush because you were being thrown out?
Yes.
I don't know if I can get out. Oh. Oh. I'm out. Not cool. Really, really, really not cool. It was lovely, thank you. How was yours?
Mine was lovely.
So, come for a walk with me, people. We're going to walk up this hill here because I think I can see an open patch of green land which says to me there's a path. And if there's a path, it means I can stop hiking. I can just walk, which right now I need. Have a look. See, this terrain is not nice. My elbow hurts. It's not nice. It's not forgiving. There's lots of things like that. But we really are in the middle of nowhere. That's your go-to, isn't it? Thumb up.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up, it could be worse.
Could be better.
I feel like we've been walking for hours. Well, we have been walking for hours, but Jesus. Where the fuck to go? Kane? Fuck! Idiot! You
Did you not see me there?
no! Oh,
I think I chose the perfect tree.
oh. That was not cool at all. Look at him. He's trudging off all happy, having scared me, thinking he's funny. We'll see how funny he is in a minute. Time for a little bit of revenge. He's coming.
Hello? Dad? Oh, I'm getting goosebumps. Oh, I'm going to turn the video back on when I find him. I can see him. He's right there. Oh. There he is. Look at him. I see you. Oh, my ankle. Oh, I rolled my ankle.
Right.
Oh, yeah. I was all the way down there. I turned back around, you disappeared. I wondered why you sent me to film some scenery stuff.
Not so funny now, is it?
No, it's not. It's worse than I thought.
We're on top of another hill. There's another one of these cool little house things over here. Got a tree in my mouth.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's what you get.
What I get. We'll have a sit here because I have a nicotine addiction. Joe, I'm not going to sit. Do I sit in the house or just sit on the log?
I'd sit on the log.
I'll sit on the log.
A typical 15-year-old. Just been to the corner shop.
Your ankle, alright?
Yeah.
Sure?
Yeah. Kind of like scared me. Basically. Yeah.
This is the last hill in this area and I can't be doing with going anywhere else. I mean, the hill goes up that way, but only ever so slightly. There's definitely not a viewpoint here. This overlooks nothing. So the only thing I can think is to go out into the open bit where I sent you walking.
And just carry on down there.
We'll carry on down there till it gets to the end, and if not, we'll have to call it a bust. We'll have to call it a bust. There's no viewpoint for this fucking woman.
We've gone
witch.
for ages. There's not much we can do anymore.
No, we'll try. We've got the water. I've still got dirty hands. Dirty pond water hands. Right, let's help an old man up, or just let me struggle.
I'll let you struggle. I'll film it as well.
At least it's been nice.
It has. It's not too cold.
No, we've had torrential rain and storms for the last 3 days. I'm surprised the forest is in good a condition as it is. Okay, kill the camera. No one wants to look at the trees. This isn't,
Okay.
This isn't the doodah witch doodah. You know the one that we can't say. Copyright.
Oh, okay.
That one.
Yeah,
it's
that
not
one.
that.
Okay.
It's not that. What are you, 7? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? I don't know, we're kind of... This is the open path that you were on. No, we'll follow it to the end. The forest is only a couple of thousand acres. How far could it go?
I was going to say, is there an end?
I don't know. So far I would believe not, but we will continue. I can hear cars, which means we're getting closer to civilization, which isn't a bad thing. One thing I have noticed though, there's no bird. I haven't heard any birds and I haven't seen any horses or cows since we've reached this part of the forest.
It's just literally in the middle of nowhere.
It's silent. Yeah, like, listen. It's not just me, is it? It's silent.
It is deadly silent. You can hear a car or two, but that's it.
Yeah, that's coming. I think that's coming from, I don't know, that way? What, that way?
Yeah, maybe that way.
So we're near a road. I think we'll get back on the open path and we'll do what we said we were going to do, keep following it down. Do some nature shots, and here we have the cane in its natural environment.
Don't know what that was.
I come to you with good news. After hours of trudging and walking and yeah, those trainers getting really wet. Good news, we have found the top of the hill. It's exactly how it was described online. A hill with a tree on the top, apparently a house next to the tree which I don't see, but overlooking the forest and the start of the water that runs to our stream, which I would say is that. So we are here. I am tired. I'm Friday, nice to meet you Thursday. It's windy and we're not an old path. Look at an old garden path. No. Well, we got to find a house and take something from it, and so far it's not very house-like. Some excellent views of the forest though. Oh, there's a hole there. It's hard to watch where you're going and film. There are some stunning views of the forest. Ah, the witch! Hold on, is that the main road we come in on? Yeah.
So that's very.
If that's the main road, we could have parked like down there on that little bit of grass and not walked through hours and hours of that. Anyway, do we see a house?
No.
No? You say no? Hey. Oh, are you shivering?
Chills.
Holy fuck. Holy fuck. I'll zoom out.
Oh, wash my face.
It's the foundation of the fallen ground.
Quite a small house, but it's-
Oh, you've had it. I thought we were going to
I thought we weren't going to find anything.
find. The question is now, let's start looking for something. So we need something to steal from our house. I don't think she'll care if we steal a twig or a pine cone.
I don't think they're hers.
Do you not think that? Do you not think they've been here for hundreds of years? They're not her pine cones.
No.
Something's telling me this is the best place to start looking. You hold that. There's a hole there. It's a hole. Fuck off. No fucking way. No way.
I mean, it might be worth the trip.
No way. Is there anything else in there? There's literally nothing else in there. That was just tucked. That was tucked right in that corner down there. So we found this. So my hands are washed. I'm currently in her house, so I haven't committed theft yet, so I'm assuming she's not attached to me. So, wow. Where do we think her front door would have been?
Probably there.
No, there's a wall there with a gap. There's a gap there. It's all here, so I've now stolen it. I'm not giving it back. It belongs to me. I can't, honestly, I cannot believe we found that.
That's going to be unbelievable.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for tuning into this first part of the Euro Podcast Investigates. We found the water place, the place she bathed in the blood. We found a house. Fuck me. We found whatever the fuck that is. Some sort of brooch. I don't know how old it is. It's probably like some costume jewellery that's been dropped. But we found that in our house and we've taken it. Now, for the second part of Investigates, we're going to get home and prove that all of this witch and witchcraft and pagan and all this stuff is all rubbish, because nothing is going to happen. And that's a fact. We have a slight issue We're trying to make our way home. We went back down the path we were on before. We cut into the woods that had fairly clearly defined paths through them, and you could see where you were going. And now look, that tree looks like it's going to fall over. We need to find our way back to a path, because this is not clearly defined at all. The fuck?
I don't like this.
No, I don't like it. What the fuck was that?
Can we go home?
Yeah, that's kind of the plan.
Please. I don't like this.
That way.
That.
Fuck was that? The fuck? Find a path. Find a path. Hold on. What is that noise? That tree. Move away from that tree.
Doesn't look safe. I've got 7 of them.
Like, all these trees look like they're gonna... We heard that scream and now we've got...
Look at that one down there.
Yeah.
That big one.
Screams and now creaking, and there's one right here. Like right... We need to get out of this woods. And one there. That one's leading over. And there's that fucking noise again. What is it?
Are there any animals that sound like that?
What, that sound like a woman screaming? No, funnily enough. I'll stop recording, let's get the fuck out of it. We're back on the main path, we think. Keep hearing that noise.
I don't know if it's getting closer or it's staying where it is.
Ah, it's not cool, but dense and thick. The woods are that line this. I can't see where it's coming from, but I can hear it. Man, it's really weird. When we get back, I'll have a look and see if there's animals that make that noise, or a bird, or... But again, we can hear the road because we're kind of following down where we think the road is. But... Stop, look, no birds. Just that noise. What is that? What was that?
That was... What is... Oh, I don't like this.
No, I'm not a fan.
This has never happened before.
Still not the brooch, you big pussy. It's an animal. We'll be able to explain it away, but it is slightly
Very
creepy.
I don't like it.
No, I'm not a fan. One
Not
star.
at all.
1 star. Do not recommend. I think I can see the path to the car park. Yeah, we're going to catch up with you when we're back, somewhere dry, somewhere indoors, and somewhere we can clean this brooch up and actually have a proper look at it. So yeah, stay tuned for the next part. It was going to be the next part, but yeah, hey, see you in a bit. Done me in. Mushroom. Huh? No. Oh, daylight again. Bye-bye, forest. Oh, the relief. Oh. Well, that was fun.
I'm going to bed now.
Oh. We're out of the forest now, and seven hours all told today in that forest, including the water thing, racing, washing. I still can't believe we found that. Where is it? Where is it? That's incredible. Absolutely incredible.
And that was actually just tucked underneath the house.
Well, it was pushed into the dirt, so it wasn't even like tucked in. It was just like pushed into the dirt, and I literally started digging, and I felt the sharp bit on the bottom, that bit there, prick my finger, and then I pulled it out. That's, well, should we go home?
Please.
Lunch?
Yes.
Good idea.
Great.
So I'm back home. I'm chilled. I'm relaxed. It was an interesting trip to the forest today, as you saw. I've done a little bit of digging into the noises, and the noises, believe it or not, are this. Yeah, that's a fox. So, like I said to Kane, we were getting freaked out over nothing. The bang, I'm going to go out on a limb and say, was someone chopping wood, and I stand by what I said before. It's all fake. None of it exists. Anyway, this is what we found. I'm pretty sure it's a bit of costume jewellery. In fact, I'm 100% sure it's a bit of costume jewellery, and it's got no real bearing or meaning whatsoever. Here's the plan tonight. So Lisa's gone out. Lisa's taken the kids. She's going to her mum's for the weekend because, in her words, I'm fucking with shit I don't understand. She's a big believer in the paranormal, the spiritual, and yeah, I don't believe in any of that. I don't believe in heaven, hell. Yeah, you know the score. I believe in nothing. Nothing unless it's proven to me. So the plan tonight is me and Kane are going to camp out in our front room. We've got a sofa bed in there. I'm going to pull that out. I'm going to have the sofa bed. Kane has volunteered to have the chair, which is a recliner, so he can sit there and watch TV. We're going to put our fabulous little brooch. We're going to set that up. We're going to put a little candle there, make it look all cosy and homely for the witch to come and, yeah, slaughter me. So I'm going to go and set all that up. I'm going to get ready for bed. I'm going to have some dinner. Kane's going to get back from his girlfriend. He's out at the moment. When he gets back, I'm going to tell him about the fox as well, because he was proper freaked out by that. And yeah, once that's all set up, we'll say hello, we'll show you the setup, and then, yeah, we're going to sleep, and we'll see what happens. Spoilers, it's going to be nothing. Nothing. This is the biggest waste of time. But this is what you all wanted. This is what everyone wanted. Angel said everyone wanted to control what someone does. So you're controlling me. I'm going to do it. It's going to be such a waste of time. See you in a bit once I've got it all set up and I've made it spooky. Ooh. Right, so I've showered, I've shaved, we're all set up on the sofa. We're going to chill out and watch a movie. Right there. Took the recliner, like I said.
Yeah.
Comfy.
I'm very comfy. I'm warm.
And here is our little setup. We didn't have many candles as it turns out, but as you can see, our little thing we got is there. I still think it's a brooch. There's the lighter, there's the stylish candle, there's the mess that my children cause, and there's our big TV, which we're about to watch a movie on. Oh, too close. So yeah, we're going to watch a movie, switch the lights out, see what happens. We'll update you if anything does. Oh, what happened? There was just had a bang, woke me up. Candle's still burning, which is kind of creepy. What the fuck was that? Right, I think. Hold on. Oh, whoa! Oh, let me turn this round. Whoa, 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 whoa! What the fuck? That fucking moved on its own. That's creepy. I'm fucking still asleep. Whoa! The fuck? Shit. Kane. Kane. Fuck. Fucking wake up. Fuck. Fuck. I've seen enough horror movies to know that I need to go retrieve that. Oh, the fuck, man. Take my big ass candle with me. Fuck did it go? Whoa. Oh, my fucking round, my fuck. Oh, fucking brilliant. Come on. I swear I've got a fucking torch here somewhere. Oh, yes. Fuck. Fucking Kane's in there. Who the fuck is coughing? Excuse toilet paper on the stairs, and my dog likes to destroy it. Lisa's away. What the fuck? Whoa. Front door just open. Kane. Kane.
Hello?
I'm in trouble.
What do you mean you're in trouble?
Kane's. I fell down the stairs and Kane's walked out the door. he's taken the thing we found, and I don't know where he's gone. I don't know what to do. I don't know whether I should go up to the forest to look for him, or whether I should call the police, or I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know who to call. I don't know what I can't call Lisa. What do I do?
What do you mean the thing you found in the forest? What are you talking about, man? What's going
Well,
on? You all right?
No, I'm not all right. We found the thing in the forest and we brought it home, and then like shit happened, and like I
What
went up.
thing? What are you even talking about? I don't understand what's going on here. What do you
Well,
mean you found a thing in the forest?
we went into the forest and we were looking at like the witch thing, and we found the thing and we brought it home, and then like shit happened, and Kane ran off into the. I don't even know if he's gone to the woods, but he walked out the door and I fell down the stairs, and I've just woken up and he's gone. I don't know whether I go to the police or whether I go
Dude,
look for
listen,
him.
man, I'm having a really fucking busy day at work today, man. If this is just a bit for your documentary, I'm not interested. I'm really fucking busy. Do you genuinely need me, or is this just a part?
No, I need your help. I don't know what to do. I need your help. It's not a bit. It's like Kane's gone, and I don't. Do I go look for him? Do I call the police? What do I do?
Dude, call the police, man. Call the police. I'm really busy. I want to help you, man, but you know you're very far away. I can't get to you right now. So if you need me, you know I'll be there. But if this is just some sort of wind up, I really haven't got the time for it today.
It's not a wind up. Why would it be a wind up?
Because it's you, man. I know what you're about. I ain't got time for it, man. I'm really, really stressed with work right now. What's going on? Do you genuinely need me, or is this a joke?
I need something. I don't know what I need. I need advice. I'm gonna go look for him. I think I'm gonna go look for him.
Look, dude, go find Kane. Look, I'll give you a call back in half an hour and we'll go from there. All right, dude? I just need to get finished what I'm doing here and then I'll give you a call back. All right?
Okay. All right. All right. Bye. Bye. I'm back in the woods. I'm about 20 minutes in. It's starting to get it's starting to get dark. I'm out of breath. I've got a terrible cough. Let's see if I can find him. Kane? This is the big path we were on before. I swear I heard him. Kane. I do not like this. one fucking bit. Something tells me he's going down to the house. That's what I'm guessing. That's where I'm heading. I'm so out of breath. Look, it's getting dark. I've not heard a single noise. There's no one around, and I should not be in the forest. Oh, Kane. Oh, fucking stay at my trainers. He went in here somewhere. Yeah, no fucking way. I'm gonna keep heading down to this house. I'm not coming off the path. What was that? Oh, I know it's a fox. I know it's a fox. I got up to where the house is. There's absolutely no sign of Kane whatsoever. Here's the house. That's where we took the thing from. I've got the brooch. Now, what the fuck did I do? The water hole. He's gone to the water hole. I know where he is. I know where he is. fucked up. I didn't fucking listen. Lisa told me not to fuck around, I fucked around. I'm so sorry. Kane? Kane? Loud noises! You jump now! That's about the only thing we didn't do when we falsified all of this. Adjust my camera so you can see me properly. Yeah, Investigates was not a sham. The legend was true. You go wash your hands, you go bathe where she bathed, you go steal some shit from her house, and that's real. What's not real is cryptids, spirits, ghosts, witches, goblins, monsters, whatever you want them to be. And this is kind of the reason I took on Investigates, because it's all a load of crap. But I couldn't just go into the woods and go, nothing happened. That would be rubbish. So what I done is, me and Kane fabricated everything, like the bit where I'm holding the brooch and that was a piece of string, just a big yank. If you look closely on the table, you can see the piece of string when it's laying down. I tried to wiggle it so it looked like grain, but you can definitely see it. Also, the noises of the fox, all dubbed in after editing. That's how that works. The same way you'd make a horror movie. That's exactly what I've just shown you. I've shown you a basic, really not very good horror movie, and you all bought it as an investigation, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. The only things that happened that had any danger to them at all, you know when Kane came along and went behind me and pushed me? I cut my hand. Like, can you see it? A little blip, like, just there. I got a thorn in it, and that really hurt. The other thing that was actually really dangerous, you know all the leaning trees? There'd been a storm and they were genuinely leaning, really dangerous. We should not have done that. So if you ever go into the woods and you see leaning trees, avoid those, because they're really, really dangerous, and that actually posed a risk to our lives. But what didn't pose a risk to our lives was any witch or entity, because they're not real, which is what I said at the beginning. I hope you've enjoyed Investigates. I hope you've liked this. I hope next time you give me something that's a little bit more substantial. I gave you options to investigate, things that were real, that were tangible, that I had fear of. Going and investigating a drug supply line, that's scary. Even the underground strip clubs, that's a real thing, and I had an element of fear to it. But you didn't give me that. You gave me the witch. Now, the only way that would have worked is if she had something to steal. Hundreds of years that little house has stood there and been built and rebuilt and rebuilt. There's nothing for me to steal. The only way that would even work is if you took something, left it in her house and basically gifted it to her and then went back and took it out. That's the only way that would even work. It's just crazy. Crazy. But we're going to be back with another... We're going to be back with another episode. Kane, is that you? Bit weird. We're going to be back with it. Yeah, okay, this isn't me fucking around. Kane? So you come home? Fuck, where am I? Where am I? Where am I? Fuck, where am I? 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 Was that? Was that? Was that? Was that? I'll get you on camera. There's light, there's light, there's light, out. Hello. Is there someone there? Hello. Fucking fuck, don't me now. Fucking cutting out. No, please, stop now.
Night, baby, look at me like you wanna bite, and I know that I like it. All of it burns with the darker flame. For all that we've learned, we know how to ignite it. Unwrap the bandages of history, turn out the lights, retain the mystery. No struggle, my soul is yours to keep. Yeah, you give me the creeps. Not the scary kind, like a dark, twisted road that I want to unwind. Take me out to the Salem lot. We'll be gone by the dawn if we're ready or not. Who said that nightmares can't be made with love? Come on, Mary Shelley, gone and show me who you're made of.
Of the night, but you know just how to bring me to life. From undead to the living, caught in a trance. Yeah, the demon in me wants me to dance, and it feels kinda thrilling. No ghosting, I need you face to face. Say yes, I'll follow you until the grave. Our story lasts on the tricks and treats. Yeah, you give me the creeps. Not the scary kind, like a dark, twisted road that I want to unwind. Take me out to the Salem lot. We'll be gone by the dawn if we're ready or not. Who said that nightmares can't be made with love? Come on, Mary Shelley, gone and show me who you're made of. The creeps, hell-raising ways of chemistry. The creeps,
that only you and I can see.
You are the curse that I deserve.
The darkest corner in the world
is here without you as I lay me down to sleep.
Yeah, you give me the creeps. Yeah, you give me the. Who said that nightmares can't be made with love? Come on, Mary Shelley, gone and show me who you're made of.